walk me through focused thought for 17 seconds and give an example of what that would be step by step?
Yeah, what subject?
The subject of manifesting a lot of money.
All right, now there's some things to take into consideration because there are a lot of clogged pipes on that subject. So there already is quite a bit of momentum on that subject. So if we approach it in any normal way, we're just going to add to the clogged pipe. You see what we're getting at? So here's a law-based fact that if you can hear it, it will serve you in every conversation that you have with yourself in your deliberate creation forevermore. The more general you are when you approach a topic where you know you have clogged pipes, the better off you'll be. Now think about what that means. If you don't have any clogged pipes, if you're thinking about something wanted, then the more specific you are, the faster the momentum and the better it is, because you're carving out a path of least resistance to something. But when you're thinking about something unwanted and adding to what you do not want, then the less specific you are, the better off you'll be. Does that make sense to you? What's the goal here? To find the first pure thought about abundance. A pure thought about abundance. So just reach for a pure thought about abundance, which means try not to have it have any relationship to you. If you're not feeling abundant, then it'd be good to leave you out of the equation for just a little bit. So let's just talk purely about the idea of abundance.
Abundance, the idea of abundance makes me feel free.
All right. I would like the idea of abundance to make me feel free. Now, you don't feel free with the idea of abundance yet. So you just said something you don't mean. And this is something, now friends, we said we're going to really be fine-tuning here. So hear this statement. When you say something you don't mean, law of attraction, here's what you do mean. See what we're getting at? So let's, rather than talking about abundance and money, let's talk about abundance. Abundance of clarity, abundance of sunshine, abundance of ocean. Are those easier for you to feel abundance about? All right, so with the idea of fewer clogged pipes and just more free-flowing thought, give us some statements about that kind of abundance.
The sun beating down on me makes me feel energetic, inspired.
Lots of sun abundance, isn't there? I never wake up and wonder, well, wait. Esther couldn't find the ocean for 3 days last week. So that statement was not exactly accurate. Whether I can see the sun or not, I know it's out there. Whether I can see it clearly or not, I know it's there. That statement feels pretty good, doesn't it? I know it's there. I really never worry about the sun not being there. There are aspects of well-being and abundance that I just take for granted. My belief is never challenged about it. I just know that there is abundance around me. So what other kind of abundance comes easily to you?
Abundance of music comes very easy.
Talk to us about that a little bit, generally.
I hear music throughout my day.
Yeah. Stay in that feeling for a little bit and become more specific if you want to. Since there's no resistance on that topic, then as you become more specific, you carve out a greater path of less resistance. So carve that out a little bit.
Songs just come to me, and I don't know where they come from, but they come and it sounds good, and I'm open to receiving these musical messages. I have no idea where they come from, but
so I accept that from the unseen, abundance flows to me in this form. And so it is logical to me that from the unseen, that all nature of abundance will flow to me. And that in the same way that I can be in a vibrational place of just allowing that to happen, I can be in a vibrational place of allowing more abundance on more subjects to happen. Feel how free-flowing that is? In other words, no resistance. Those statements were easy to make and felt good as you make them. Now that may be all the work that you need to do for one conversation that you're having with yourself. And you can tell that you've done good work because you have contemplated a subject and you felt good while you contemplated it. So we're going to make a statement to you, really to all of you. This is another refined point, very fine-tuning, deliberate creators that we are visiting with here today. So how do you feel about the concept of, in order to get the results that you want, if you've got some clogged pipes, just never mind them, lay some new pipes? Doesn't that make perfect sense to you? Isn't that an easy to understand concept? So now we just want to insert this very important understanding. When you're standing in the middle of clogged pipes And you know you are because you feel uncomfortable. That's not the time to try to lay new pipes, because all you do is increase the clogging of the pipes that already exist. So here's a statement that we want you to remember. Somehow, some way, get on this high-flying disc. Usually happens first thing in the morning, before things have come to thwart it. Sometimes you don't make it to breakfast, but first thing in the morning is when you're most likely to feel it. And the more you reach for it, the more you care about it, the more you milk it when you are there, the more you will own it, the easier it will be, the more the momentum will be there, the more often you'll be there, the easier it'll be to be there. So let's say you're there, and it doesn't matter if you even know how you got there. So here's the statement. We've been teasing you about it. It's time to deliver it to you. Do all of your laying of new pipes from your high-flying disc. All of them from your high-flying disc.